Hey, it's the Scotch Test Dummies. I'm Scott.
Take two, I'm Bart.
We talked about our legs are touching, which they are. You can't see it.
Nope, it's behind the barrel.
High West Bourbon.
Ooh,
That's it.
High West Bourbon. That's all it says. Blend of straight bourbon whiskeys. We're going to test it.
Straight bourbon style.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, we did the first take, and we were joking about our legs touching, and then some other stuff was said, a joke, and then we thought we better just start over.
Yep, fresh start. Fresh start.
I saw this on the shelf, and I was like, we got to do it. It's just High West Bourbon.
High West Bourbon,
No,
simple. Yeah.
no fancy name.
No campfire.
No rendezvous rye.
Yeah, no boo rye.
Boo rye.
Boo rye with a little big old jackalope.
Bourbon.
A bourbon.
Plain old bourbon.
Yeah, we're just going to do
High West Bourbon. 750 milliliter bottle, 46% ABV.
With a lot of floral on the nose. That's interesting. Wow.
Well,
it's like
a dusty floral.
Yeah, dusty floral, but almost
Literally.
like some kind of mountain wildfowl flower.
Okay, almost like I felt like I walked into a flower shop.
Yeah.
Roses.
Yeah, you're like a florist that's been situated in an old barn.
Yeah.
So it's a florist out of an ancient old barn. That would be
Really?
called.
Really lighter nose though, and even looking at the color, I mean, you see, you're going to find a lot darker colors in some other bourbons. It's a little bit lighter colored. I would expect this is a little bit younger. It's bourbon. It's got to be aged in new oak or new charred oak
Right.
barrels.
Right, virgin. I'd call that florist shop, it'd be like Red Barn Flowers. I get a lot of the, what?
I was going to say, I don't see the usual, caramels, brown sugars, cinnamons.
I got
A little bit, but
Yeah.
not really pronounced coming out.
I got a woody vanilla, is what I was thinking.
Very, very slight cinnamon.
Yeah.
A little bit of a milk chocolate caramel.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, almost grassy. Better nose than I had expected from the color. So
Cinnamon up front. With maybe a rye pepper punch. And vanilla stick in the finish.
yeah, lighter, just like the color, just like the nose. Light cinnamons, light vanilla, light caramel, grassiness, prairie-ness,
Did you say gracias?
grassiness.
Oh, gracias. There is almost in a touch of that root beer barrel candy on the far finish. It started to kind of percolate up. And I was
Yeah.
like,
I don't think it's even that far on the finish. It's
okay. I
it's
got
all
it
over
like-
the finish.
Really? I got it like 30 seconds in where I was like, oh,
Had to pour a little more. You gave me like 2 sips.
I went light, baby. I went light. Yeah, that's it. The root beer barrel, and a touch of vanilla stick in the finish. Let me add a little bit of water, see if anything changes.
It's actually pretty nice though. I mean,
It
it
is.
is
It's
lighter.
nice,
It's
yeah.
lighter. It's smoother. There's not a real big bourbon bite to this one.
Nope.
But at 46%, it's very nice, neat, very good sipper.
Wow. When I added the water, I got a little bit more of a hay, a fresh mown hay on it. I usually get that from a malted barley. That's interesting. I wasn't sure if you want water since it was so light.
That's probably the grassiness that I was
Could
getting.
be.
I was
Could
getting
be.
that without water though, so let's see what happens with the water. That came out for you.
All right. Not much else. A little bit of maybe a little more wood coming through. In the root beer barrel.
There's not a lot of depth here. There's not a lot of punch, but it's good. It's lighter, it's smoother, sippable,
Simple.
decent finish. But yeah, it's like I say, it's nice melding together of the cinnamons, the caramels, the vanilla, oak, grassiness.
Never chill filtered, carbon treated. And utilizing a variety of high rye content mash bills. I like it. I like a high rye mash bill. So my bourbons, I like the high rye. And I christened your
Good.
deal a little bit. Some of the stains have gone away.
I spilled knocked a deal of water over on it,
Yeah.
and I just wiped it all off, and it like completely cleaned it.
I was going to say.
You can still say it's still in there a little bit deep,
yeah,
but
but
cleaned
it
it.
used to be
Yeah.
marked.
Yep.
And all of a sudden I was like,
It was, by the way, it was pretty. I was using paper towels to wipe up the
Yeah.
water. It was pretty dirty. It's pretty. Look at that now. I'd lick it right now.
do it. Oh my God. Let's talk about oak. Yeah.
Dusty oak. Get that on some whiskeys.
Yeah. That's gross. Score wise.
I'm impressed with this. Now, what was it? Was it the campfire? Was that the last one we did? No, Rendezvous Rye? I don't remember. We've done a couple recently.
Campfire we redid.
That one I felt was a little underwhelming.
Yes.
This one is exceeding my expectations, really. I'm not saying this is the best whiskey you're gonna.
No.
We're also talking about price, which is coming up, but this was only $35.
For
that.
It's a good price because in the finish I'm still getting kettle corn.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this at 87.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. No, you're good. I was at 85 or 86, and I was sitting there thinking, 86. 86. I like that kettle corn that
Yeah.
just percolated through. A little percolation.
And I think this is the first High West bourbon. This just labeled bourbon. I don't think that if they've ever released High West bourbon before, I haven't seen it.
Still getting kettle corn. I like it. I think
There's all
I
the
do.
different, marketing names and
Tons.
stuff involved.
Yes.
But yeah, like I say, for $35 on this one, I think it's a
Very, very good price.
good
for
whiskey
that. That's right.
for it,
and
for 35.
750 milliliter.
46% ABV. Yeah, 750.
American.
So
Trucker hat.
we do have a Patreon shout out to do. Hold on. All right, back real quick. Had to check our name. We've got a new $3 supporter that came in, so we're going to yell his name.
That's right. Are you ready?
But he can also, Joseph, we'll yell it. But Joseph, send in a picture if you want to.
Cover the pickle.
We'll feature you in a show your
If
picture.
you want.
That's it. Bart's only request is that
Cover
you
the
have to
pickles.
cover the pickle.
Or pickles.
So, ready?
Yes.
Joseph Petrowski!
Hey, woo! Thank you. So if you send in a Patreon support, you do at least $2, you get your name yelled out with gusto. If you do 3, you can do the pickle coverage. 1, we just say your name nice, so you don't get it.
$1 for $1.
Yeah, for $1.
Yeah.
And you get a little nice. But
Yep.
Joseph Petrowski sent us 3, so there's some gusto. On a
Go to patreon.com and look up Scotch Test Dummies. You can support for $1 a month, $3 a month, $10 a month, or $1 a show, $3 a show, $10 a show.
While supplies last, if you become a Patreon backer and include your address. Some people don't want to, and that's fine. But if you include your address while supplies last, I'll send off our Christmas holiday
There's one
card.
right there if you want to
Where
flash
is
it.
it? Where is it? Well, I think everybody's seen it by now. And you will get...
Just like quick. It's
You
gonna
go,
be like,
pop,
no,
boom.
no, that was too.
Look at that. That was too fast?
That's
too
good, that's
fast?
good.
Too fast?
Good.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Whop, whop.
Whoop-ah.
Yeah. So you can get that card in the mail. Now, this is a postcard, so your carrier's going to see it. All the neighbors might see it, and you want them to see it because it's crazy. You want to put it on the fridge, baby. Put it on the fridge. Drive your spouse crazy.
Yep, go to scotchtestdummies.com. You can pick up our glasses, coins, hats, shirts, dropper sets. We've got these on there. Help support the
that
show,
right
keeps the
there.
lights on, keeps
Yeah.
the whiskey coming.
Ooh, kapow, kapow. Scotch it. You Scotch gods.
Cilantro.
Dummies.
Dummies.
inside that leg. What?
Straddle you.
Yeah, look at that.
Hey, it's Scotch Test Dummies. I'm Scott.
Bart.
Our legs are touching.
Woo, little man touch.
You can't see it, but it's happening.
It's behind the wood.
It's like prison sex. You don't like it, but it's gonna happen.
Well,
Nope. I figured we just shut it through. I knew that one. Like
yeah, that was. I'm not sure where we're going.